morning, it's day 121, our first full day in Oregon. Woo! It's beautiful. We woke up to such a good sunrise. Wow, Oregon, you're treating us well so far. Had a good night's sleep. Today we're going to Ashland. I've never been to Ashland before, but I've heard so many good things. So I'm really excited to go there. And we're taking a zero. It's gonna be one of our last zeros of the whole trip. So we're definitely gonna try and enjoy it as much as we can. There's 6 of us and we've rented a house. So it's pretty affordable actually. We have 22 miles today to get there, which weirdly now feels like a short day. Although any other time in my life, if you told me I was just gonna only walk 22 miles, I'd be like, that's a long day. So yeah, anyway, I hope it doesn't take too long so we can get there at a decent time.
I'll give you heaven if you need it, and if your heart can't receive it, it's a sign. Who can say what we know is true?
That was some nice little trail magic. Sodas, so refreshing, so good. Yum. Thank you, whoever put those out there. Very much appreciated.
And if we lose, do we really lose? Or is it lost that can lead you?
It's always really weird when you get to the end of a trail, like towards town, and then all of a sudden you're like next to a highway. And the cars always seem like they're going so fast. This is the I-5.
It's never too late to set your soul straight. And if I feel the same,
yeah.
I'll give you something to believe in. I'll give you heaven if you need it. And if your heart can't receive.
In Ashland, we've met up with our friend who we're hiking with northbound, and then he did a little flipperoo, and now he's going southbound. So yeah, it's been really cool to meet up. Anyway, I thought I'd let him introduce himself and let you know a little bit about his journey.
Hi, I'm Silly Moose from Baltimore, and right now I'm here in Ashland, and I'm meeting up with all my friends that I hiked northbound with in the desert for 750 miles. But then when I got to the Sierras, I decided to go to Canada and go all the way south back down to Mount Whitney.
Was it a hard choice?
It was a super hard choice to flip. I made it to Kennedy Meadows and decided to still go to Lone Pine, another 40 miles, and it wasn't snowy. And then I went to Bishop. I decided to go into the snow, into the Sierras, and I did a 45-mile section through over Forester Pass, the highest point of the PCT, did Mount Whitney in snow, did river crossings. I didn't think I was going to do that at all, but I had a lot of fun, and I realized that I could continue and go north and go through the Sierras and all the snow. But it was a really tough decision, and I decided to do the flip for many reasons. One was to not have to hike through the Sierra for another month in snow and be dangerous river crossings and dangerous passes with avalanche danger and wet and cold feet all the time and all the things that make snow hiking difficult. But I knew that I could at this point. So I didn't feel like I was quitting or bailing. I just decided to come back to the Sierras when it is September and beautiful and clear and the lakes aren't frozen. So that was one of the reasons of flipping. And another reason, the northbound hike in the desert was really social, and there was a ton of people. Every town felt like a big party, and I think I was looking for something a little different, something a little more quiet, and I've definitely gotten that on the southbound hike. There's been multiple flippers and other southbound hikers So there's definitely people going south, which I love, and having that community. But I think there's the right amount of solitude and hiking alone and having a more intentional and purposeful hike for myself mixed with that community. It's been a really tough decision to say goodbye to all these friends they had made and kind of start over my hike again southbound. But I'm really happy with it.
I think you've made the right choices for yourself, and I think that's what's awesome. This year with no snow is going to be so good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're happy to see you and wish you well in your journey south.
Yes. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
exciting. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's never too late to say you're
Ashland was great. So much fun. Now we're back to the trail and it's starting to rain. It's so hard to leave town always. Why? Alright, let's do this.
I'll give you heaven if you need it, and if your heart can't receive it.
We made it to camp. It was a very rainy walk. Well, it started off like kind of just drizzly and then it just got progressively wetter. Did you see Nick's face yet? Yep, he went to the barber shop. Fresh face. We were gonna go farther tonight, but then we decided like, no, it's too rainy. Let's just camp. Just probably eat dinner in the tent. Since it's a day that we left town, I got a bag salad. Ooh, yum. And Nick looks like he's got broccoli. What are you gonna eat with that?
Yeah, some mac and cheese with broccoli.
Ooh, mac and cheese with broccoli. That sounds gourmet. Now I'm getting jealous because it's cold and I have a cold food. So that'll be good. Nick downloaded some TV shows on his phone, so maybe we'll watch some of that. And that's the night. Good morning, it's day 124. We're getting a very late start today because it was so rainy. It was just raining this morning and we did not want to get up and our clothes are wet. So, well, actually I'm wearing my other shirt because my other shirt's wet. But the sun's out now, so that's good, and we'll be able to dry off our stuff today. Now it's time to try and dry out the tent while we eat breakfast. It's been a day. A day happened. Now we are camped up. We got a spot near this water source in the trees. The others went on a few miles further, but it's already like past 7:30, and by the time we were going to get there, it's going to be dark, and we didn't know if there's going to be enough camp spots, and so we just decided to stay here, and we'll get up earlier tomorrow, try and make it up, but yeah, excited to be done for the day. Good morning, it's day 125. I had a pretty good sleep last night, although could have slept a few hours more. We left camp about 6:15 today, and we're trying to do at least a 30-mile day because if we want to catch up with the other guys, that's what we gotta do. Hopefully we can do it. Oh yeah, so I didn't update you, so I got a new pack, another new pack. It's the same kind as before, but a bigger size, like torso size. I did all that while I was in Ashland, so now I have the size medium. I'm not sure if the new size is helping at all yet, but hopefully. Alright, let's truck it on. We did 12 miles before 10:15. Pretty good, pretty good. Now it's breakfast time and the usual hang dry our stuff. We made a little vanilla protein powder And then I'm gonna put in some granola with raspberries. It's a pretty good breakfast. I miss the overnight oats sometimes, but had to take a break so I don't get too tired of those. And this cereal thing is pretty good because you can switch up all the different kinds. Yeah, I recommend. Mount McLaughlin. I'm Clementine and I'm out here trail angeling in Oregon and just having lots of fun meeting so many people, and everyone is living up to my expectations. True hiker people are so respectful and grateful, and I just really enjoy that. And I've hiked some, and it's just as fun to be on the other side and experience it this way and just to get to know everyone. It's been great. And I'm really excited to meet Mari. Thank you so much, Clementine. That was awesome. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so good, so unexpected. I'm still always so blown away by everyone who takes the time to do trail magic. Spend the money and take the time, and yeah, so appreciated and such a surprise. These days are all so long. It was felt like a really nice break in the day. Sitting on a chair, so underrated. Anyways, thanks again. Good morning, it's day 126. It's pretty chilly this morning in this forest. Kind of stopped filming yesterday because when we're trying to do so many miles, it's just hard to like get the camera out and take time to film because it just feels like there's not enough time to do that. Last night we got to camp and we were just so tired, and then unfortunately we found out that when we aired out the tent at breakfast yesterday, I think the stakes got left behind, so fortunately we could use rocks to set the tent up. But anyway, after a long day, it was just like, and then there were mosquitoes, and not tons. I think like a month ago there were tons in this area, like from the comments that I've seen on GetHook, that people talked about mosquito armies and stuff. Now there's just like a few, but as we were walking last night, we were getting attacked. So we ate dinner in the tent, dinners that we didn't have to cook. The rest of our group today, they are going all the way to Crater Lake National Park, which is like 33 more miles from where we camped. And that's what we were gonna do too, but it just feels too much. We didn't want to wake up really early again today and have another day like yesterday today, just because we don't want to burn ourselves out or like get injured and then not be able to finish. So, and Nick has kind of like a really sore foot, so I think we're gonna do a little bit less miles today and then just go into that Mazama village tomorrow morning. And then, because we want to be able to spend a little bit of time at Crater Lake. I'm very excited about that. That'll be tomorrow. And today, we'll just walk as far as we want to, which is a good feeling. I mean, within the limits, because we still are trying to make it to Canada sooner than later, but yeah, keep on trekking. Jump around. There's all these little baby frogs all around on these streams. They're so cute, and they're just like walking across the trail. Oh, they're so little. It's hard to get them on camera, but they're like about like this big, and they kind of blend in. Lunchtime. Today feels like a long day. We still have 10 more miles to go, and it's like 4:30.
Lame.
But I got a good pita. Pita with cream cheese, spinach, and olives. This is like gourmet over here. I brought out some bagels this last time, and so that's why I have cream cheese. It lasts pretty well, cream cheese, which is surprising. Spinach, it's on its last day for sure. What are you gonna have for lunch?
Maybe couscous.
Oh.
Maybe mac and cheese.
Oh, couscous or mac and cheese. Keep the mystery alive. I could just take a nap. There's no time for that. Here's our view. Alright, we walked as far as we wanted to walk today. Mainly since we don't have the tent stakes, we had to find a place that we could camp that had big rocks that we can use to set up the tent. So we passed a place, had a place for a tent, had giant rocks. It was like, this is where we're staying. It's nice, it's still light out, it's not dark yet. No, what a treat. Looking forward to just camping. Somebody asked in my last Q&A video, they commented and asked, what do we normally do when we get to camp? Like, what's the routine? And we always set up the tent first. Yeah, that's always number one. Then usually like kind of put our stuff into the tent. Usually I like to change into my sleeping clothes and like do the baby wipe cleanse. And it's amazing how much dirt comes off the face especially. It's pretty gross. And then eat dinner and then go to bed. That's usually the routine. Hasn't changed much, but I quite like it. But when it's really dark, it's annoying because like you kind of just want to go to bed and then you have to eat in the dark. So anyway, today we get to like do the full routine and it's great. Alright, tonight we are having some couscous with some nutritional yeast. And yeah, that's not Fireball, that's olive oil, hot sauce, and I got some soy sauce. So add those goodies in. And then I think Nick's got some olives and some cheese. I'm not that hungry, but I feel like I need to eat. That's what we're doing. Couscous. It's so easy to make. It's like the easiest thing to make. Boil water, add couscous, wait. It's ready! Yeah.